Hey, I thought I'd show you guys how I manage my tools and tool length offsets in the machine. Make sure I don't have any issues as far as not having the correct tool lengths and prevent any crashes. I guess that's the main goal, and to make the parts correctly. So I guess I'm using these tool tags, and each tool tag clips onto the tool holder, and then I have these trays that are magnetically attached to the side of the machine, and there's 16 spots, and they correspond to the 16 spots in the ATC. So right here you can see are all the tool ATC locations, and then each tag has got the tool information on there, such as the diameter, what type of tool it is, the tool number, and then I just started also adding in the offset just to have that information there. So let me show you these close up. Okay, so yeah, here's all the tool tags I have. There's 16 of them. So on this first one here, I have a 3/16 ball and mill 4 flute, and I wrote use, but it's my roughing tool, and that's tool 28, and that's the offset. And this blue dot I put on there to indicate that the tool length has already been set in the control, so I can quickly go through and look at all the tool tags and verify that the offset's been recorded in the control. So yeah, for this one it's been done, and for the second one, tool number 2, or not tool 2, but ATC location 2, tool 178 has not been set, so I'll show you guys how I set that. So this is the Syil X5 Syntec 22MA, and there's a few main pages that I use. We got the positions page, we got the program and file page to load your programs and review them, and then you got your offsets and your monitor page. So going back to the offsets page is where you would set your tool lengths, and then we got along here these F1, F2 through F8. So we have F2 is tool set, and this is the list of all your tool offsets. I think 1 through 200, and then you scroll through them page up or page down, and then individual lines with the arrow keys. And then F7 is tool number. So this is all the tools in the ATC. So we got on the X5 there's the 16 tool carousel, and I have them all filled with different tools. So I'll go through the procedure or process for setting some of these tools so you can see how that works. So right now we have, it tells you turret number 2, spindle number tool 178. So that's the location we're at. That's what's in the spindle right now. So let's set that one since our number 2 was not set. Go back to settings, select tool setter. And we have 3 options: calibration, center cutting, or non-center cutting. And this is a drill, so it'd be center cutting. And then we have a few more choices. So it tells me my height offset 178. My measurement type is going to be length only. Approximate tool length. Okay, so the approximate tool length, 6.5. So I'll enter in 6.5. Enter. Spindle rotation, and then you select yes or no, and for this we don't need it. And then once you have all that, you hit execute. It says it should be in ready state. It says ready, so hit OK. and it will measure, and it will measure the tool length. Oh, we didn't want rotation. I gotta do that one again. I don't know if it matters. So I'll do it without spindle rotation. I'll try that again. Execute. Okay, so once it's done measuring that, I'll go back by hitting this back arrow key. Go to tool set. I'll locate my tool 178. Oops, far. Tool 178. It measured it as 5.5920. So I'll go on my tool tag and enter in that number. I'll write it in here. 5.59920. Then I'll put my blue dot in there, so that one's done. I add the blue dot because if I have to change a tool or remeasure it, I can cross that off and redo it. But I feel like it's an easy way to just go and look for the blue dot. If you see it, then you know it's set. Okay, now I got tool 178 set. So I'll go back and I'll go to tool change and I'll move on to the next tool. So the next one is tool 32. Enter 32. Execute tool change. And I'll repeat that process. So back to tool setter, center cutting. It shows me tool 32. I want the length. I need to length only. I need to change the approximate tool length. And this one's 3.5. So enter that. Enter. I don't want spindle rotation. No. And execute that change. So tool 32, here's my tool 32. I'm going to add the offset right here. Tool set, go page up to 32. I mean, I could go back and do all these after I set everything, but I kind of like to do it one at a time, that way I know nothing gets missed. 3.3835. Now it goes back on the tool tag holder, and I'll move on to the next ones. So I hope you found that's helpful. I think it is to keep everything visible, make sure I'm not missing any tool lengths. It would be easy enough to forget to set a tool length, and I find this is a nice way to keep it visual and keep it right in front of you, and it's hard to miss if you stay on top of it. So hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching.